Come to order. Here we are. It's another episode of the Saturday Afternoon Movie Club. I'm Geoff, the guy who talks first. We're here with Randall. What's up?
Hey, buddy.
And we have a guest in studio, Chase Brockett.
Hello.
How's it going? Pull your mic a little closer.
A little bit closer.
There we go.
All right. You guys are supposed to tell me before. I gotta.
We figured you'd done this before.
Yeah, rarely.
use the microphone.
Yeah, thanks for having me here today.
You're very welcome. Thanks
excited.
for coming.
Yeah, it's our pleasure to pull you out. Whatever your Saturday was.
It's a lot of girlfriend's family stuff, and so it's stacked on stacked, and so I get to go like, all right, I'm gonna duck out and then connect with the part of me that I like for about an hour, and then go back to going, just don't say anything, just don't say anything for the rest of the week.
Wow, well, it's Saturday, so hopefully it's the rest of the week is this weekend's today.
Yeah.
So,
It's rare that we get a Saturday afternoon to record.
Yeah, on a Saturday. Ooh, it's meta.
Is this not usually when you guys do it?
It's usually Tuesdays and or Thursdays.
Okay, so it's been a lie this whole time.
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
Correct. Our whole podcast is built on falsehoods.
I should have known that. I was in for Ron Paul back in the day. So there's no way that this can't be,
That seems right.
No, I don't think I could vote at that time. But
Well, I mean, you definitely, whether you could or couldn't, you shouldn't. So it worked out. Yeah,
Why, Geoff? Take us through Ron Paul's politics.
Nope, we're talking. He's libertarian, so it's all fucking childish bullshit.
yeah, when you're like 17, you go, that sounds great. Everyone just leaves everybody alone and just do your own thing. And
yeah,
then,
until you find out that that includes roads and sewers and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, at 17, I also loved Blink-182. Like, I wasn't making good decisions about what to follow.
I talked a guy out of being a libertarian once because I was like, a libertarian would, if Superman was a libertarian, he could just be a reporter. Like you're taking responsibility for the community, even if you have the ability to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so is that what, like, do you think Superman's an idiot for helping people? And the guy was like, what are you talking about? I go, because that's what you would do. Like, if you were Superman with your politics, you would not help anybody. Because that's what they do.
I think that's a good argument, actually.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything for the. Yeah. I mean, basically, it's like if you were Superman and a libertarian, it would just be Batman, I guess.
Yeah.
I was about to say, anytime I found somebody who's like they're like, I'm a libertarian, I go, oh, you have money.
Yeah.
I just realized that you have money and a driveway, and then those are the
and no brains.
Yeah.
Or. What right now libertarian just means I'm a Republican, but I don't want people to think I'm racist.
Pretty much. We got there
because there's no.
Do you guys have like a big audience with the libertarian? Are we isolating people right now?
Don't care.
If we do,
if they're libertarians, they prefer it.
Yeah.
So instead of my mention, since the community pays for the Wi-Fi and such, the society is who put those fiber optics in, so you could at me.
Yeah.
But just know, the minute you do, you're a fucking hypocrite. You should have to write a letter and bring it to me. You fucking infants.
I would love that. I would actually, I'd be on board with watching that. Go like, all right, but you guys have to hand deliver.
You can't use that. You just fucking walk it here.
Yeah,
through the woods. You step one foot on concrete and you're betraying your beliefs, or you don't understand what your beliefs are. Right, we're gonna talk Men in Black in a minute. But we do the preamble, the banter part. Did you see this movie in the theater, Chase?
When it came out? Yeah, I did.
That was an interesting way to get there. For the answer to be yes, and it'd still be like to qualify it. Yeah.
Well, no, because I watched it also recently,
yeah.
And I was like, it wasn't it, but maybe there was a place where. But yeah, I saw it. I remember seeing this movie as a kid. It was '97, and I remember seeing it and absolutely loving it. And I thought, as I got older, I was like, well, I'm going to rewatch it, and the magic will kind of go away. And I loved it. Like, still excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And it was one of those that, like, that was my good judgment as a child. I
Yeah.
was like, that's the moment.
Yeah.
And then, then it dipped for a little bit, but.
Because you walked on concrete to get
Because
there.
I walked on
Yeah, you grew up.
right.
I was just like, I love that I did this on my own. And then didn't even know I can mason or whatever. Did you see it in theater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was old. Like I was 19 or whatever. So
Okay.
it was
I
it
think
was a big deal.
I was 10. I was 10 years old.
Wow.
I just did the math.
It was like this movie didn't have that, like, it wasn't mind blowing for me, but that was because I had already had those, like, after seeing Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Jurassic Park, there was nothing a movie could do where I'd be like, how'd they do that?
Yeah.
I would just be into it. I mean, it's super cool, and it still looks pretty good. Like, it's still like 90% great, graphics wise or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say, because the first scene where it's like Mikey, when they're doing like the immigration stop, and he derobes the costume or the disguise, and then you see it, and I'm like, oh, that still looks like, because there's so many, like, was it like the Scorpion King or whatever, the like whatever those, which is the worst.
That's
or
the second one. It's
Spawn. That was the one.
Oh,
thinking,
yeah.
where it looked like they were like hand drawing it in the moment. And and I was like, oh, this actually looks good. It doesn't feel like it's like separated from. There's still like the depth there. It feels like it's inside this world rather than like layered on top of it.
Right.
And were they do they have any like practical like puppetry or anything that they just overlaid?
There is a lot of practicals in this.
Okay.
A lot of puppetry. There's actually surprisingly very little CGI in this.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Mikey running is CGI.
I get that one. Looks pretty like
when he first pulls off the disguise in that opening scene, that is, but then all of the cut scenes, all the coverage in there, that's all puppetry.
Okay.
Even the alien inside the head is puppetry.
Okay, yeah. Because that looks were the coffee worms
in the break room, yes, when they are bailing, that's CGI.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. Man, there's something so like it really, especially going back on a film that old, and then seeing how those like the puppetry and that really holds up and really adds to just like it's just nice, and it really reinforces that idea of doing it yourself with your hands alone without any support from the government.
Well, it's why a movie like this can be rewatched.
Yeah,
like there's something, you're looking at something.
Yeah,
right. It's why, like, I mean, it's probably one of the main things that holds back the most recent one. Like the Men in Black International is a lot more effects.
I mean, so are 2 and 3.
Yeah, but those 2 at least is still pretty fun.
2 is fun, sure.
It's hard to remember what happens. 3 is confusing.
Yeah, that's
with the time travel stuff. Like
3 is when he goes back to get Tommy Lee Jones, right?
Yeah, he's played by Josh Brolin.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Which, like, very solid substitute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just a craggy man.
Yeah. I mean, all the first 3 are good. Like, very fun, very worth.
See, I remember loving the first one and then seeing the second one, and it was just like I just remember them calling back to everything over, and I was like,
oh
okay. Yeah, just like in how Rush Hour did it, and you're like, yeah, oh yeah, you're just kind of hanging out with them, and they're going, remember when we did that?
Yeah, the second one especially is all member berries.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing, but it's still fun.
Okay.
It's still a fun movie.
I'll have to give it a try. Again, just watch it and sit there and seethe and go, it's not that fun. Randall said it was pretty good.
It's shorter. The second one is shorter.
Yeah. I did forget like how it's not like very long, but it does feel like there's a certain point where you're like, it's about to, there's still like a whole other thing going on.
And this one? In the first one?
Yeah. It's when as he's getting ready to escape, and then it just feels like, I think it's, for me, the way my brain works is because it's on one idea, like it's playing the thing out. So I think it feels a lot longer, whereas it's not like everything's like kind of set up already. So now it's executing that last.
It does seem to like step away from whatever it is to get some plot out.
Yeah.
Like those scenes that the things that feel the most necessary for the movie are the times when it drags.
Yeah.
Which is a lot of that has to do with the fact that they were rewriting it as they were shooting it. Like the whole plot of the Archelians coming to get the galaxy, that is something that they wrote mid-shoot.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the original plot?
It was the Archelians and another race. So when they meet in the diner,
race war.
Yes, it's a race war.
Okay.
When those two dudes meet in the diner, that whole thing is dubbed. Like that conversation happens in English.
Okay.
And there's a conversation they're having about ending this war, and then they dub over it with the alien language to create the necessary plot.
Yeah.
And there's a quote from Barry Sonnenfeld, the director, because basically that whole plot point is laid out from Frank the Pug.
Mm-hmm.
And he has a line where he's like, everybody should cast talking animals because it is so easy to change their dialogue if you need to.
It's pretty smart.
That is.
Ryan Sonnenfeld, he knows what he's doing. He puts talking dogs in everything.
What else has he done?
Men in Black 2 and 3.
Okay.
Right.
Heard of that.
Both of the Addams Family movies, or the first two Addams Family movies, Get Shorty.
Okay.
And then a couple other things that didn't do well.
All talking dogs.
I do love that Frank scene though, because it's funny because you see Tommy Lee Jones shaking the pug and you know that he's doing it for real, but it's like like I would do with my dog. And so it just seems like he seems like he's having fun with it.
Yeah.
And I love that because he's just like, and the dog's going,
the thing that they overdubbed in like that part, like when I read that plot made more sense to me than what the movie's actually about.
Mm-hmm.
The idea that there's these two extraterrestrial planets at war.
Yeah.
And this galaxy, the MacGuffin thing, just needs to change hands to stop the war, and the bug is trying to get the galaxy just so that the war continues because the bugs thrive on carnage and waste. Now if that's what was going on, now I understand exactly what everybody's motivations are.
Yeah.
As it's taking that out and changing it, now he just wants this thing because it will create more war. It gets a little muddy.
I think it's that he wants.
This is the best we could do. Randall is the closest to knowing, and he has to start a sentence with, I think it's the other way. We would know for sure. They just wanted to remove that. I also don't, when I think about the movie, how is it different? How does that make it easier? They just don't have to show the Baltians?
I think that's probably what it is.
But they are showing one because one is at that table.
Sure. I think it was the not having to establish like this giant war scene.
Because then they would have to do the full thing.
Yeah, but that's
hire robots.
That is a no faith in the audience.
Yeah,
because you don't have to show it for
I don't
that
think...
entire conversation. Again, you could just go in and redub that conversation, re-subtitle it, but you don't have to do anything to that. You re-subtitle it, and everything makes more sense.
Yeah, that is. I was gonna say I don't know if it's no faith in the audience because I didn't even pick up on that. I was just like, yeah, he just wants it. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, but you saw it when you were 10.
And recently.
Yeah, but when things get locked, when you see, like, my best example of this is I probably saw the movie Fletch 50 times. I saw it in the theater with my dad, and I thought it was funny, and I watched it so many times, and then right around when I was 20, I remember watching it, and suddenly I realized that I had the realization that, I know what's going on. Like, I know what everybody's doing now. At the same moment, was the moment when I realized, I did not know what was going on until right now. It never occurred to me I didn't know what was going on because I saw it when I was 7.
I'm having that with your explanation though. I'm like, oh yeah, why did he want it? I just was
I'm
just taking it off for why you just watched it. Like, I thought caramel came out of trees till it came up. Sometimes when you watch a thing when you're a kid, your kid brain just puts it together or doesn't ever. It just goes, this is what this movie is.
Yeah.
I have such a hard time sometimes watching. Like I've been enjoying learning more and trying like.
What's that like?
Oh, you know.
Real outlier for this day and age. I'm trying to remove information.
I'm trying to focus the information. So I'm trying to do more like because like watching movies and going, oh yeah, that's connected to this, and just really take it in and watch it differently.
Right.
But one of the things I have a hard time with is I never know because I think once you study it and you start to get more familiar with it, you know the tricks. And sometimes I go, oh, they probably just like couldn't do something or they're just trying to move something along. So I don't know what's like done for expedience or what's done to like lead,
Sure.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so I can't make that decision without more information. So I just go, they probably just continuity or something like that.
Or
and
the
so,
studio
yeah.
decided. Yeah.
And so I just go, oh, they would probably they cut something and I don't know about it. Versus sometimes I'll rewatch. I go, oh, they put that in here like quietly, and then I always feel dumb because whatever it is, I say the opposite, regardless of.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So I go like, I'm gonna watch it, go, oh, that feels like this, and then go onto Reddit and then have more of interested person explain it in better words.
Sure. Well, I read that early enough when I was watching it that I was able to have that information as I kept watching the movie, and they did change it so that the Archelians they're pushed into a position where they have to either reclaim this galaxy thing or destroy the Earth because they can't let it fall into the hands of the bug.
Yeah.
That's still not necessary. Like it kind of changes what they tell us the bug is. The bug is like a vulture. What was that word? Scavenger, whatever.
Yeah, scavenger.
Because that's what those bugs are.
Yeah, they're not.
So roaches are.
So now they've elevated the roach, the bug, to now that species is what's going to destroy their Achilles. But that doesn't seem like that's what they do.
Yeah.
Until they just tell us that's what they do.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to do it because it'll save some CGI money, how much did it cost to show the Archelian ships closing in?
Yeah.
Like there's still it didn't eliminate CGI, and it doesn't really change anything else that they have to do. The bug is still trying to get the galaxy thing, and then those two guys are trying to stop him because the ultimate goal or whatever, the ultimate way, the way it plays out is the same either way.
Mm-hmm.
It just one doesn't make as much sense. The one they went with makes a little less sense.
Yeah, because then you kind of have to like invent your own plot armor, which I mean in this case is like, I guess the bug wanted to get the galaxy so the Archelians would destroy the planet so his race could come back and scavenge what was left. Like this.
Yeah, that's an extra step or two. Whereas just I want to get the galaxy to hide it so these guys will keep fighting is just one step.
Right. I thought maybe he just had forgotten an anniversary and needed something. And he's like, oh shit, I forgot. And then he's like, she hates diamonds because Edgar's busting the diamonds.
My wife's gonna fucking kill her.
This guy.
She hates diamonds, but she loves microcosm.
He's not
and I knew it when we got together, and I was just like, how are you? Those are so rare. It is so rare to find a microcosm. But she had those 12 eyes, and they just batted at me. And
independently,
gooey skin. And, and then you just fall in love and have 12 billion children. And then you get a little
78 million.
Yeah,
78 million children.
78 million. Good Lord.
Is
that from the movie?
It's from the movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got to feed my family, all 78 million of them.
I love Vincent D'Onofrio in this because everything he does is always just like weird and fun.
He is the best part of this movie.
Oh my God.
Hands down.
I'm constantly in my head or out loud just doing that sugar water.
Sugar. And water.
Water. And then I don't know the actress name, her or his wife.
Oh
Siobhan Fallon.
Oh my God, she's always just that complete slack jaw, and then just like you want sugar, not water, not lemonade.
You know what I didn't realize until I read the thing was the reason that Jay spits the lemonade out
Yeah.
is because Edgar had all the sugar.
Oh,
Okay.
you didn't realize? Oh, man.
So it's just lemon juice and water.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I was watching that and I was trying to figure that out. I was like, did she use salt or something? Yeah, but he does pour that whole thing in there. And
He pours
okay.
all the sugar.
Yeah, this is good. This is filling in a lot of gaps I needed.
Yeah.
I loved that. That must have just been that I was 19. So I was able to watch it and be like, oh, he used all the sugar already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
I just thought she was a shitty
That's what I thought.
lemonade maker.
Yeah, that he just because she just seems like she doesn't really put a lot of thought into certain things. You know, that's why they're fighting over
Right.
dinner when he gets home, and so probably terrible.
Oh,
I saw that. I go, oh yeah, she's probably just bad at domestics, right? Like neither of he's a bad person, but like she's probably not got a lot.
Let's be honest, is she better?
We don't know. She's more reserved about it, but
yeah, we don't get anything. We
yeah,
don't
we
get to
don't-
know anything about her.
yeah. So that's why I assumed. I just thought
Other
she
than
was
she
bad
doesn't
at
pull her any weight around the house.
yeah, doesn't pull weight around the house, bad at decorating,
Yep.
and just like a little kind of all right,
Yeah.
It is a funny way. She does have a hilarious way of speaking
Yeah.
in this. She was on Saturday Night Live for a little bit before this.
Oh,
I
was
didn't
she?
know that.
And she was Elaine's roommate in the early seasons of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right? I think, did she date Kramer or did her other roommate date Kramer?
I wouldn't know.
Either way.
But I guess yeah.
I just feel like it's the same, that she just got fed up with the city
and then she moved it.
and moved close enough to New York that he could get there.
But far enough away to where there's hills
Yeah, to where there's
and farmland.
yeah,
Yeah. There's upstate, in the 90s. I'm sure.
and
there was-
a new singular accent that only those two have.
Yeah.
Dude, I get it because I went to Ireland for a week and I was falling right into it. I was just like, yeah, I see why people just adopt the accent.
Yeah.
I was there
Really?
for a week. Yeah, I was there for a week and I was just like, how you guys doing? Just like start. I could hear it coming in. I was like, give me another week and I will be insufferable.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I can imagine if I went out to if I left Portland and then I went to just like a little farmland within like a month, I'd be like, how y'all doing? Like it would just my jaw would just stop
We
connecting.
could really
to my
drag
top
this
teeth.
down and make her backstory sad.
Yeah.
He's got her isolated. That's why they both have that accent, because she's picked his up. She has no friends. He just keeps her in that house.
Yeah.
It's sad. They should have saved her.
Yeah. Well, I
I
mean,
did,
they
like-
did. He gave her a nice backstory after they neuralized her.
Yeah, they told her everything he told her to do involved having money they probably don't have.
Yeah,
She didn't have enough. She couldn't get more sugar.
Couldn't get more sugar. I mean,
Yeah. But the truck also was broken, so it might have just been a transportation issue.
That's a good
Broken is
point.
doing a lot of heavy lifting in
Yeah.
that statement.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you just
gone.
weld the two pieces together. Right?
Yeah.
That's how
it's I mean, we'll put it in context in a minute, but after that ship crashes,
Yeah.
if Edgar doesn't go out to investigate, then the bug goes to New York City dressed as a cow. I couldn't stop thinking about that the whole rest of the movie was because there was a big cow right next to the hole. And if he doesn't walk out there,
I love the idea that he wouldn't go investigate his truck exploding 20 feet in front of his house.
I just love the idea of the cow at like Vincent D'Onofrio doing the cow, where he's just like, oh, moo.
I don't.
Whoa.
Of course, you would investigate. I don't understand. A stupid person gets right up on it.
Yeah.
A
He wasn't like peeking out or
a
anything.
smart person would have been on the porch and been like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Something hit it.
Yeah.
What hit it?
Tossing a rock or something just to see if there's a reaction.
Anything.
Yeah.
Calling the police or a fireman because something just hit your truck
Yeah.
in your front yard and you just walk right up to it and go, this is my truck. How dare you? That's
Yeah.
some fucking white people shit.
But that's why you do. That's why you live
This
out
is
in
my land.
He came out with a shotgun and he said, pry it from my cold dead fingers. And that's exactly what that guy would do. Like, and then
Yeah, he's dumb.
yeah.
But man, if you're just a little smarter, we have a cow driving around New York. It's a lot easier to catch.
I want to know where the Edgar suit prop is.
Yeah.
I want to see that skin suit.
They got it. Where do you think it is?
It's probably an ILM somewhere.
Okay.
I don't think it was a whole suit. Like when I read it, the Rick Baker stuff, it was just a lot of stuff was like glued to his face. And
No, I'm saying the skin suit that was tossed out.
oh, that thing, yeah,
Yeah.
that definitely is.
I heard for this role, Vincent D'Onofrio just dehydrated himself and
Probably.
stopped moisturizing.
The grossest thing I heard about from this whole movie is that when he drank the sugar water, it took 17 takes.
Yeah,
They
So
couldn't
he
just
had
put
to
nothing
drink-
in it.
I guess not.
I guess not, right? Why? What the fuck?
Because I thought about, I was watching that scene and I was like, he pours all the sugar in it, but then his hand's covering the glass. So I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, they probably swapped it out. So they didn't even do that.
No,
Okay.
he just had 17. Because like also, it's not one take.
Yeah.
It's not one continuous take where
Yeah.
she pours it all in and then you see that all the way to his mouth.
It's not,
It cuts to him just drinking it. It's like you could have
yeah.
saved yourself
Yeah.
probably pre-diabetes.
But after what, how many takes? 14
17.
takes? 17 takes. And I mean, that is going to dry you out a little bit. So
Yeah.
It might have contributed to the success of.
He was probably so sick.
Yeah. He's just
They
like,
did
"Aw."
keep changing the.
That's probably where that voice came from, actually. He's like, "Aw."
Right when if you have 3 ciders in a night and your throat's closing up.
Yeah.
Aw.
Brr, brr. See, that's the only one I can do. Brr, brr.
Move.
Just Wario.
Yeah. Should we put it in context?
Let's put it in context.
All right. This movie came out July 2nd, 1997. It debuted at number 1. Naturally, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
All right. So here is the top. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay. Something happened to. Oh, there we go. Here's the top 10. Men in Black. Debuted at 50 million.
Damn.
51 and change. And this is at the time, I think it's the 4th movie to ever have a $50 million opening weekend. I mean, that's not much now, but
Then that was
Then-
huge.
And
Fourth.
this isn't probably international either. This is, or is like, what's their reach on that?
I didn't.
Domestic.
They didn't say that,
Okay.
but
You guys could cut
probably
that out.
domestic,
Challenging the hosts.
right? The week before, in its second week of release, number 2 was Face Off,
Oh, sure.
Oh,
then Hercules, My Best Friend's Wedding. Another movie where that's a movie where the good guy is actually the villain. Like, What About Bob?
Mm.
Batman and Robin, Out to Sea,
Okay.
Con Air, The Lost World, Jurassic Park, Wild America, and Speed 2, Cruise Control. That's the top 10.
2 Nick Cage movies.
Mm.
2 Nick Cage movies, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Face Off, and what else was?
Con Air.
Con Air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Con Air had been out for 5 weeks. So,
Being in the top 10 after 5 weeks is pretty impressive.
well, a lot of that was me. I saw Con Air in the theater so many times.
I saw Con Air being advertised, I remember, but then I also, I think my aunt had a hairdryer that was Con Air.
Yes.
And I was like, they made a movie about a hairdryer?
This
Well,
is
that'll be
before-
the next David O. Russell, Jennifer Lawrence
Yeah.
mashup. The lady who invented hairbrushes. This movie has a 7.3 score on IMDb.
Okay.
Roger Ebert gave it 3 stars, which is not bad for Roger Ebert. It's
How many does he get? Like, he gives to 5.
out of 4,
Oh, 4. Okay. Oh,
but 3 out of 4 for a movie like this, that's good.
yeah.
The Rotten Tomato scores are, oh fuck, why didn't it keep it? 91% critic, 80% audience. Interesting split.
Audience is wrong.
Yeah.
But
They might both be wrong. They might
What
they
would
might
you-
both be 84.
What do you give it?
I mean, I've seen this movie 50 times,
Yeah.
so that's what I give it.
and the rating system that you taught me a while ago, this is a 5-star, 2-star.
Yeah, 5-star, 2-star.
All right. Explain that to me. Give me context. For
It's all right. So we'll put it like this. It's always 4.
4,
right?
4, sorry.
So the easiest way to explain it is Tremors is a 4-star, 1-star movie. They set out to make just a monster movie, a B movie.
Oh, so
Like, they're not- They made a perfect version of an imperfect.
Gotcha. So their
movie.
goal wasn't to make something great. They just did what they were, the imperfect thing great.
Yeah.
They just
Exactly.
executed that.
Yeah,
plan.
they went to
Yeah.
make some schlocky thing. Like,
It's like
because
what?
there's a million versions of Tremors,
Gotcha.
and most of them are bad, and people are fine with them being bad because that's what these movies are.
Right.
You know,
So it's like
Piranha or whatever. Like that's Tremors. They're all that, but Tremors, it all just came together.
okay.
And this is the perfect version of a 2-star movie.
Okay. Gotcha. So it's there's this Hampton Inn that I stay at sometimes, and they have the best waffle maker there,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and it outpaces all the other Hampton Inns that I've stayed in.
Oh,
And so I feel like it's something like that where
Sure.
you go, oh, it's a Hampton Inn, but they nailed it.
4-star experience at a 2-star place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
well,
two-star
like the
generous, but-
continental lobby hotel breakfast, like a hotel lobby breakfast.
Yeah.
That's just in general. That's an across the board 2-star thing.
Yeah.
And your place with the perfect waffle maker
Yeah.
is a 4-star, 2-star.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm understanding it now.
So this
movie,
is a
yeah.
4-star, 2-star.
Okay. Yeah.
And then there's other versions like Billy Bathgate is a 2-star, 4-star.
I don't know that.
So
Stuff
so
like
if you
that, like-
switch it,
Mm.
it's
They made a bad version of
Of a-
what
oh,
they,
of a really
they
good
meant
movie.
to make. They were trying to make something.
Their ambition was thwarted
Yeah.
by being not good at
so
it.
like another example of that. Showgirls is a 1-star, 4-star.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I like this. I like
But-
this.
Also, might be a 4-star, 1-star. Showgirls in particular. Verhoeven is the king of 4-star, 1-stars.
That's true.
Almost all of like RoboCop.
Okay.
That is that he's not the fact that he turned RoboCop and Total Recall and Starship Troopers and basically like it seemed like his whole goal was to subvert and to kind of mock American audience.
Yeah.
Although I will say Showgirls specifically was designed to be Oscar bait,
Oh yeah.
which is why I say 1-star, 4-star.
Okay. I haven't seen Showgirls. I wanted to again. At the time all these things were coming out, I was a
It's a 1-star, 4-star, 1-star.
Yeah.
You have to create a whole new thing for
when I found out there was an actual like a lot of nudity in it. The 14-year-old version of me was like, I'm not gonna try.
It's
too much. It's too much trouble.
it is a horny train wreck. It's a disaster of a movie, but it is the horniest thing. And it
Okay.
is, as a result of those two things, so fucking funny and enjoyable for
Yeah.
no reason that was intended.
I think that might be my new favorite phrase, the horny train wreck.
Yeah.
Well, I can already think of a number of places that can be applied.
One thing we didn't touch on yet, which is usually part of the banter pre-context.
Okay.
What was the last movie that you saw that wasn't Men in Black?
That wasn't Men in Black. I just saw. I went to Laurelhurst to see Knives Out, the new Knives Out.
How was that?
It was fun. I like it because I enjoy it, and I don't think it's great, and I'm never smart enough to figure out who's done it. Right.
Okay.
Every 2 seconds, like that's definitely it, and then it's like that's clearly not the person. They were just they're dead. So
You should watch Columbo
Who was
because
that?
that would be
Yeah, it's like
because you can figure it out.
Yeah.
Or they'll show you.
When the pressure's on to figure it out, I'm terrible. I've got the worst test anxiety, and so if I wasn't watching it and I were just to hear it, I'd be like, it's probably this person. But as I'm watching it, going, I gotta figure it out, I panic. But yeah, it was good. I like because I've liked the Glass Onion, like those ones. They're just fun. Going to Laurelhurst, you could get a slice of pizza and just kind of be in it, and so I chose it because I'm like, cool, yeah, it's gonna be a great one. And I think that was the last one I watched before.
I haven't seen it yet, but I can't wait.
Yeah.
I love the locked room mystery thing.
Yeah, it's fun. I
The
like it.
puzzle box thing.
I like it. And Craig Daniel, again, if I were to move up to like a farmland or something, that's what I would sound like after a month. Yeah.
Who?
Daniel Craig.
Or Daniel
Oh,
Craig.
Daniel Craig. All
Craig
right.
Daniel, yeah. Craig Daniel's the guy from The Orifice. Yeah. Daniel Craig. Yeah, because he comes out, he's just hauled, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I would be. Wherever I am, I absorb it. I'm like, I'm like a wool sweater for accents.
Oh yeah, it just sticks around.
Yeah.
Nice. And they wear wool sweaters in Ireland.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, right.
They
We
do.
came back
Wow.
around.
Yeah, they have an Irish version where he does crash land and he becomes a sheep. And he's like, "Oh, I need some wool.
They're fine with it.
I need turtleneck."
I'm trying to think of what I just
Oh,
saw.
yeah.
Anaconda. I saw the new Anaconda.
I heard it's great.
Yeah, it's very fun.
I think I heard it's great from you.
Yeah. me and Noriko saw it. Friend of the show, Noriko, and had a blast. Very funny.
Nice.
Big laughs.
Yeah.
Interesting premise.
Yeah. Are you aware of the premise?
Yeah, because they're like, we want to recreate it, but then they can't get it, like, so they just have to go film it themselves. Like, basically, they're just doing it their own.
Essentially, yes.
Trying to reboot it themselves.
Yeah.
They're trying to remake that movie on their own.
Yeah.
And then they just get kind of stuck in the movie in a real life version of the movie.
Yeah.
In this movie, it's got layers. You know how Hollywood likes to make movies about Hollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, they looked fun, so worth a watch.
It's quite fun. Yeah, definitely worth a watch.
Okay.
Under 2 hours, solid.
When I have two comedians I trust a lot say that a funny movie is funny,
Yeah.
I'll usually go, like, Naked Gun is a perfect example.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Naked Gun was
Spectacular.
Oh, so I love the I remember watching the first one and just being blown away by it. And then this one I was like, okay, it's going to be like Men in Black 2 where they keep nodding and they always put you right up to it and then knock you over.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's so brilliant.
Mhm.
Leslie Nielsen is an owl.
It is much harder to make a Naked Gun movie now that everybody knows what a Naked Gun movie is.
Yeah.
So to pull that off,
Yeah.
it's impressive.
It's like with Scary Movie or any of those spoofs where you're like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you're just doing the easy thing, but there's a cleverness to how he does it, and that's what makes it good because it's not just, oh, we took the silly thing that you could have done. It's you're playing, like, you're trusting the audience and you're playing with these little things, and the subtlety of it's just beautiful.
Yeah, you know that if your audience is big fans of Naked Gun, you can kind of see what, like, as an audience member, I know what I would kind of expect this joke to be.
Mm-hmm.
And to not do that is almost every time pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
So, right, those two, Naked Gun, solid. Anaconda, fun. Steve Zahn, I could have used more Steve Zahn or just let Steve Zahn be Steve Zahn more.
Oh, sure.
It was nice to see him in the movie and, him and Jack Black reunite after saving Silverman. And
Yeah.
there's a lot of that in this movie. A lot of these people were in this and then now they're in this together, that kind of stuff. But yeah, the Steve Zahn, it didn't have to be Steve Zahn, which is a bummer. Because if you're gonna have Steve Zahn, let him be Steve Zahn.
Yeah, that's what I was saying when I watched the trailer.
Yeah.
Of it. Yeah, that's. I was just like, I just feel like there's not gonna be enough Steve Zahn in it.
Well, they do show one of the trailers has one of his better, more Steve Zahn parts. So
Okay.
that kind of like drew me in. So I was expecting more of that. That was the only thing I was disappointed in, but it's not something the average audience member would care about.
I don't actually know who Steve Zahn is.
That's
you
why
see Saving
nobody
Silverman?
else would care about it.
I did, but I don't remember.
Did you see
he's the
that-
one who's not Jack Black.
Did you see that thing you do?
No, I haven't.
He's the bass player.
Did you see?
Or no, he's not the bass player. He's the bass player is Ethan Embry. He's what the fuck is his name?
Did you
He's
see
in that.
Daddy Daycare?
Rescue
Uh,
Dawn.
The first season of White Lotus.
Don't worry about
I
it.
did.
We can.
He's the dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But does that give a good idea of what Steve Zahn can do?
No.
Yeah.
No, that's the least Steve Zahn's ever been.
Wait, is Steve Zahn? I'm trying to remember the first
He's
season.
also in Sahara with
Yeah.
Matthew
He's not the
McConaughey.
dad from Boy Meets World, is he?
No.
No.
Okay. Who was that? He was in a White Lotus too.
I think you might be thinking of Jason Isaacs.
Maybe.
Giordano. He's got some wild,
yeah, okay.
like
But yeah,
super
okay.
Italian name in Sahara.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Zahn. Yeah.
And that's a movie where he gets to be Steve Zahn. Like he
Yes.
gets to do the whole thing.
Joyride with Paul Walker?
No.
No.
No. I feel like there's a one of those, like, you could probably chart it out mathematically what route of films I haven't seen.
Out of
They-
Sight. Have you seen Out of Sight?
Steve Zahn's one of those actors who was like mid 2000s to mid 2010s.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
prime him, and he was in such a specific kind of movie all the way through that like if that wasn't your thing at any time, then
you're not going to go
miss
back
you
to
entirely.
Yeah, that's probably it. Because I was
Well, also keep in mind that everything he just said was wrong. Steve Zahn from 95 Reality Bites to Sahara, that's when Steve Zahn does the Steve Zahn thing.
Okay.
The Safe Men, what's that? He's in that Happy Texas, Forces of Nature, That Thing You Do. There's Saving Silverman. That's when he establishes the Steve Zahn being the fun sidekick guy. And then the mid 2000s from like Sahara on, that's when like the Daddy Daycare and Strange Wilderness and then also the better Rescue Dawn type stuff, like the better, like the good movies he's in when he starts being in those. That's a different guy. That's not the Steve Zahn I'm talking about. It's the same guy.
With all that said, I will promptly go fuck myself.
Yeah, he should go fuck himself. And we'll,
I came here for credibility. I came here to learn, as I said earlier.
We're trying to do content, and it's it's the first two syllables of the words contentious. And that seems to be what people like in their podcast. So instead of being like, no popular podcast, the phrase "I respectfully disagree" has never been said on a popular podcast, and we're not going to start now.
Yeah, this
we're going to try to get popular and then see if we can resort it. So I would like to reiterate, Randy can go fuck himself. And I'm not even sure he's talking about Steve Zahn anymore. Steve Zahn is in Reality Bites. He's the guy that like
I haven't
he thinks
seen
he
it.
goes big. He's also been in almost everything that Ethan Hawke has directed. Because of that, those little things like
Steve
that.
Zahn.
Yeah, he wasn't he the dad in Boy Meets World?
No,
The dad? No, there's no way. He would have been like the kid's age.
Okay, really? In the 90s?
Yeah,
He looks like him.
Reality Bites was 95, and everybody in that movie was like 25. All right, we sorted out the Steve Zahn confusion.
I know Steve
Now everybody
Zahn.
knows who it is.
He was in Silo.
Randall off air admitted that he was wrong.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yes. And
Do you guys as for the show, do you guys issue formal apologies to your guests
No,
for
never.
misleading? Because I would have taken that information and been so smug about it at like a bar, and like, well, the thing about Steve Zahn is between 2000 and 2010, he was. And if you didn't admit, and then they'd be like, "Who the fuck are you talking about?" I'm like, the dad from Boy Meets World.
you just become an alcoholic so you can have a Steve Zahn conversation when it pops up.
Yeah. I go, man, he's really into this.
It is. My friend saw Steve Zahn at a Jayhawks concert in Bloomington, Indiana. He was just also watching that show and went up to say hi and mentioned Safe Men. And was just like, Safe Men is one of my favorite movies ever. And Safe Men is like, it's the skeleton key. Because suddenly he just thought he was going to say hi and walk away and didn't want to bother him. But because he brought up Safe Men, then they had a conversation about Safe Men because nobody ever tells Steve Zahn they love Safe Men. So if you're listening to this, you got to watch Safe Men. We should just do that.
We'll do it.
And I do want to clarify, because I've showed you both the photos side by side now. He does look like he could be an aged version of the dad in Boy Meets World.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
If you put them side by, they got the squared off lower jaw. It's kind of like
They could very easily play brothers in a movie.
Yeah,
Like,
easily.
No question.
So I was also wrong, but a little right.
Maybe you should issue a formal apology to us.
Actually, I'm going to issue a formal "You're welcome" for clarifying, because somebody's going to come on and be like, "Yeah, the dad from Boy Meets World," and you'll be like, "Listen, we've covered this before.
Now you're
They
right.
look similar."
We will give you your apology. We apologize to you. And we're back. We're going to leave all that out. What about you, Randall? What have you seen since we last?
I was hoping we would be able to pull that thing where I just nonchalantly throw it away at the end. I watched Scrooged.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my first time. The movie's
First time, yeah.
fantastic. It's so good.
Bill Murray, right?
Yeah.
I hear it's based on a book.
I heard the same.
I hear it's based on a duck.
It is, yes. It is based on a yeah.
Imagine my disappointment.
Was the guy okay? His boss. I only looked at a super brief overview. His boss, or I should say, his dead boss.
One of the ghosts.
Yeah, not one of the ghosts. It's the guy who comes. He's the corpse who tells him that the ghosts of Christmas whatevers are coming.
Oh.
He's the voice of Charlie in the 2 Charlie's Angels movies. Is he also the voice of Charlie in the original run of Charlie's Angels? Do you know?
I have no idea. I thought Bill Murray was on the phone in the Charlie's Angels movies.
No, Bill Murray plays
Bosley.
I've never seen those movies.
So are the ghosts the ghosts Charlie? Like in Scrooged?
No.
Oh, okay, that'd be fun.
So the character that says you'll be visited by 3 ghosts.
Yeah.
That's Charlie.
Oh, gotcha.
He's the corpse.
He's the harbinger of
yes
of
there's
company at
so
the
many
holidays.
Fucking I didn't realize. Well, I wouldn't have realized because I didn't see it. But there's 2 people in Scrooge that play a couple in Arachnophobia.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I only know the lady is Mimi from the Drew Carey Show.
Oh yeah, was she was in that, right?
Yeah,
I saw Arachnophobia again. All of these are like I was very young, and I think it was like a television version of it, and I was creeped out, so I didn't finish it.
which like the television version of it is probably just the movie because there's really there's nothing you really
it
have
was
to
the
take
movie
out
on
TV.
yeah.
Yeah. God, that movie rips. We did that for how in our creature feature October.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've been starting. See, I've started to enjoy like horror and stuff, and like creature stuff has always been. I'm becoming now that I'm growing up, it doesn't scare me as much.
Sure.
And so I'm able to go back and watch it, and so I think that would be a fun one to look at.
Arachnophobia is very, very fun. Tremors also fantastic. We did The Blob. There's a 1988 remake of The Blob.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's so good. So good. Yeah.
Good.
Go watch Arachnophobia and Scrooged.
Safe Men.
And Safe Men.
First. Watch Safe Men first is short.
Sure.
And you've probably never even heard of it. Unless you've heard me say it before.
I haven't.
That's the way most people are with that movie.
That's why Steve Zahn was so excited.
Yeah. I mean, it's great. I can't believe we're not doing Safe Men.
What's it about? What's the quick synopsis?
It's about safecrackers and mistaken identity.
Oh, Safe Men.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it about safecrackers and then also a place for men to share their emotions?
No.
Okay.
It was made in the 90s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
That hadn't even occurred to anybody yet.
yeah.
They're like, we're opening them to put our emotions in them.
We're
We're offloading our emotions into the
trying to
safe.
lock them somewhere safe.
Yeah.
Well, should we talk about how lucky we got with Men in Black?
Oh
with the
my
casting?
God. Crazy.
Let's go with this. Here we go. Here was who the studio wanted to play Edgar. All right. The role that ended up D'Onofrio's.
Yeah.
Rowan Atkinson. That makes a little sense. He's got body language. Like that's his big thing.
Very physical.
John Turturro, which probably would have still been good, but none of these are as good as what ultimately ended up happening. But it does make sense that because D'Onofrio in 97 or whenever, the movie came out in 97, so they're probably doing all of this in 95.
Yeah.
So there's not much D'Onofrio to go on.
Right.
Not as much.
Yeah, it's like Full Metal Jacket. That's kind of it.
Yeah.
Right. Adventures of Babysitting.
And then just people who know him who go, he'd probably be a good bug man.
Yeah.
So those two, Atkinson, Turturro, then George Clooney, Jack Nicholson, Christopher Lloyd, Tim Curry, and Kelsey Grammer.
Christopher Lloyd would have been great.
Yeah.
He would have been excellent.
George Clooney?
No.
I think they were just looking for stuff because it was before, it was right.
Yeah.
If it was 95, then Dusk Till Dawn wasn't even out yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it was 96, then that's it. That's all. He's got that in that movie with Michelle Pfeiffer, One Fine Day.
And ER.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that scene would have been sugar water, please.
Yeah.
May I have sugar water? Like it really, it does change things.
with that haircut everybody had.
Like,
The
how did they get that
Caesar.
hair on the
Everybody
bug?
got the Caesar
Yeah.
because of George Clooney. All right, so Agent L, for some reason I can't remember her doctor name, but I just remember her name when she becomes the agent.
The mortician.
Yeah,
or
the
Yeah.
lady.
morgue attendant. Here's who was considered: Paula Abdul, Penelope Ann Miller from Kindergarten Cop, Elizabeth Perkins, who was in Big, Brooke Shields, and Kirstie Alley.
Okay. Kirstie Alley would have been good.
Yeah.
Yes.
But as I'm putting all these last because so far there is a world where 2 of the 4 leads are from Cheers. Then Jay, the Will Smith character, this is who these 2 turned it down.
Okay.
Chris O'Donnell and David Schwimmer both turned it down, like for sure, according to the
They were given
trivia.
Yeah.
And then the studio also wanted Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, or Damon Wayans.
Okay.
And Chris Tucker was also considered.
Okay.
Still think we got lucky getting Will Smith.
Chris Tucker seems like he could have been a solid choice.
Well, Chris Tucker, it would do the same thing that it did with like Rush Hour, where it becomes no matter what you're thinking, it's a Chris Tucker movie now.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not it's not an ensemble.
They're-
like
Vocally, like Will Smith has like the deeper voice, and Chris Tucker is a lot. So I feel like you can't have Agent J, like he's a cocky young cop, and you can't have that same level of, I think, like too cool for it with Chris Tucker's voice.
There's something about the way that like Tucker carries himself. It like because it walks. They both walk the line between confident and arrogant.
Yeah.
But Tucker leans a little bit more towards arrogant, and Will Smith, at least in this movie, leans a little more towards confident.
That suave element of it, I think, is what makes
Yeah.
it a little bit more. You're like, okay, like I could see how he's getting away with a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
why,
Rather
like-
than he's the guy that can't break into the group. They're like, we put up with him. Not
Right, the movie Focus, where he's
Yeah.
a con man. Will
Mhm.
Smith's a con man. Like
Yeah.
Chris Tucker can't do that,
yeah,
and the reason why Will Smith can do that is the same reason why he's better in this.
yeah.
And now here is the Agent K list: Daniel Stern, Joe Pesci, John Goodman, Bob Hoskins, Woody Allen, Kevin Spacey, Dustin Hoffman, Robert De Niro, Tom Selleck, Burt Reynolds, Danny Glover, George Wendt, and John Ratzenberger.
Jesus
They had a long-
Christ.
And Clint Eastwood was the main. Like Clint Eastwood turned it down.
And with all of the names, including Clint Eastwood, he's the only person I could see realistically
Yeah,
pulling off K the way that Tommy Lee Jones
yeah.
did.
Because Tommy Lee Jones is just so he's so funny, but plays it so straight that
Yeah.
it's just like, yeah, you can't have somebody like hamming it up. I love the idea of Woody Allen being.
I mean, the movie's garbage of Woody Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it really is.
Doesn't
it's just-
matter.
it's-
Everything else could be the same, and the movie
it's
sucks. ass.
there's nothing to do with aliens. It's just him trying to make people forget what he's done.
Yeah.
He's like, if you could look this way, and that's it. Just going all around New York.
He's constantly
Yeah.
he's constantly neuralizing fucking hall monitors and shit. On this list, the only person I think, let's not undersell Bob Hoskins. Bob Hoskins
No,
could have
Bob
been K
Hoskins.
for sure
So could
because
John
he
Goodman.
did that with. I mean, John Goodman could in the way that John Goodman can kind of do anything.
Yeah, anything.
You,
Yeah.
you want him, you would look at him for, but Hoskins did all of this in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
He played it straight, completely straight, with even zanier shit happening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And way more stuff that he can't actually see.
yeah,
Like, at least in this one, you could see most of it.
yeah. So he's reacting to.
Right? Bob Hoskins is, I don't want to say, he might be the only one where it's not demonstrably worse.
Yeah.
He might be, he could probably do as good a job as Tommy Lee Jones. The problem with most of these people, and like Clint Eastwood and whatever, like, or De Niro,
Yeah,
they're too famous.
Yeah.
Pesci too would be like, again, it's a Chris Tucker and Joe Pesci. You would have to wear earplugs.
You would. You
tenor
were
would be
10.
so-
You still would have. This would have been the first time you saw it.
Yeah, but like now as an adult with failing hearing. But like, you go watch it, you go, it's just, it's all up here. And you
It's a very abrasive movie.
Yeah, you need something, because you can't be.
Oh, that's what you meant by earplugs. I just thought you meant there's no way they don't say fuck a million times.
No, if I meant that, I would have said my Bible.
This would be it would be the most herky-jerky, poorly edited, overdubbed.
Yeah, it's just,
Like the one scene in Galaxy Quest where you could see clearly on Sigourney Weaver's face as she says, "What the fuck?"
Fuck yeah.
It would be the entire movie of that, of them having to ADR all their, this is bullshit, motherfucker. What the fuck? You fucking.
yeah, it was.
See, now those two, Joe Pesci and Chris Tucker, Joe Pesci at least, would have been a great cast if Tarantino got the script to direct.
Joe Pesci would have been a good Zed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old enough. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's a couple of Zed things that we talked about
Rip
earlier.
Torn.
But I think, like, Zed needs to be older.
Yes, for sure.
And Pesci was old enough to do it. But man, this movie could have been one black person and 3 people from Cheers.
Yeah.
Ted Danson is a.
Ted Danson as Zed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ted Danson plays Zed.
Oh man, Ted Danson again. I think when you got Tommy Lee Jones, you got Rip Torn, and it's just that gravelly old man, that thing that really, it's grounding,
Right.
right? Like if they were just to narrate your dinner, you'd be like, I feel better,
Yeah.
right? And
I would be ashamed of what I was eating.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I should have had a better dinner.
oh, you're microwaving all of that.
Yes, Tommy. I think, like we talk about a lot with these movies, this movie had good luck.
Yes. It really
It was
did.
a great idea, great premise,
Chemistry
comic
great.
book ran,
Yeah.
Successful comic book. It's a Marvel movie technically.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a Marvel.
Okay.
It's a Marvel comic.
And then you had like David Cross in it too. He was the at the more
Yeah.
yeah. But everybody in it, they played it really well, and the chemistry was good. So none of it felt like you're not sitting there going, why is that person there?
Which,
it all felt like it sat in real well.
Along with the actors, I mean, you got to give credit to Barry Sonnenfeld for really reining them in, because like I one of the things I read in the trivia was that Tommy Lee Jones really wanted to be more comedic with it, and Sonnenfeld was like, if you try and be funny, the rest of this movie doesn't work.
Yeah.
You have to be as straight man as humanly possible.
Yeah. And that's it, because I think the most brilliant, the best example of that is when she goes, they're at the morgue, she goes, is this some kind of joke? And he goes, oh, we don't have a sense of humor. As
The
far as,
FBI that
we're aware of. And it's just such the most bureaucratic joke, and but it's delivered so well, and you're like, that's exactly what that character needs to be.
Absolutely.
Because he has a sense of humor, but it's just.
And it also
Folded in.
burns the
Yeah.
FBI. Like, I love the departmental rivalries just in general.
Yeah.
And it's one of my favorite things whenever you watch a movie about, or like a documentary about World War II,
Yeah.
and they're talking head some old guy that was there, like somebody from, somebody that stormed the beach on Normandy, the worst. They're asking him to recount the worst, scariest fucking day of his life.
Yeah.
And they can't help themselves but to. The one I remember first, they were talking to some guy about World War II, and he was like, I was in the Marines. I wanted to go in the Navy, but my parents were married when I was born. So I was a Marine. And then the rest of the thing is him just recounting a horrific event of his life. But it starts out with him being like, I couldn't be in the Navy because they're bastards.
Yeah.
So I had to be in the Marines, like just to burn, just to fucking, just that shit talking. They
That's
can't let it go.
amazing.
Right. So that's the casting. Who were the directors?
Tarantino was one. John Landis, who did American Werewolf in London,
Okay.
and
The Blues
others-
Brothers
Blues
and-
Brothers.
Okay.
Coming to America.
Very different movies.
Yeah.
And the Twilight Zone movie.
Yeah.
Right? He killed some people.
And I think Like
allegedly, it was involved. It was
The helicopter.
the helicopter.
Yeah.
some people died.
Landis is the only one that I think could have pulled off a similar thing as Sonnenfeld did, because he has done zany comedies before. And I mean, American Werewolf in London is very much a straight up horror movie, but like he's done enough in both areas to bring them to marry them together into this. But yeah, I still think, I mean, the director we got was the best choice.
Yeah, it feels really good. And again, when you go back to rewatch it and you go, your first assessment holds up. Yeah.
One like Tarantino. So to build on the Tarantino thing, the comic that it's based on is a lot darker, and it's just like The Mask. It's a lot darker.
Yeah.
It's not incredibly funny. And it's also involves the paranormal, and the Men in Black will go as far as to kill people to keep their cover-ups maintained.
Right, they're sanctioned to take whatever action is necessary to maintain secrecy.
So, like, if it's a Tarantino movie, this whole thing becomes about these two dudes having a kill list and just murdering people who are a threat to their cover-ups.
I would love to see that.
I would, too.
I would also love to see the scene where somebody goes, did that cockroach just use the N-word?
Yeah.
I would love to see...
That you guys saw that, right?
I'm much more curious what the his version of Men in Black would be interesting.
Yeah.
If he did it, I would be more interested in the next movie he made. Like, how does this change what Tarantino does?
Yeah.
Like his trajectory in general?
Yeah.
Because it would be this instead of Jackie Brown.
Mm.
Which, and as we look through this list...
He could have had Wanda Sykes as Agent J.
Yeah. That's true. But also, that threw me a little bit.
Are you talking about Pam Grier?
Maybe, probably.
Pam Grier.
If you ask me about...
That's why it threw me.
Yeah. The dad from Boy Meets World, right?
Yeah.
Right, so,
Pam Grier.
So Tarantino, De Niro, and Chris Tucker all made Jackie Brown instead.
Damn.
You look at it like that. Batman and Robin's on the top 10 list, so that's what Chris O'Donnell did instead.
Yeah.
Yep. See, I'm learning
Bridges
all these...
of Madison County was right around there.
This is the young version of me remembers all these posters and stuff.
Yeah.
And so this is me, because I used to love Wanda Sykes, and this was in the 90s, and I was like, oh, she's in a movie.
So I guess
no idea.
Chris Tucker would have gone on to do Fifth Element instead of this.
Yeah, like he had those two in 97.
Yeah.
So he did two instead of one.
Mm-hmm.
But also we probably don't get Rush Hour.
Yeah.
Which, or at least not in the same way. There was some casting options before Tucker that would have been.
Was it also David Schwimmer?
No.
Do you understand?
I think it was Eddie. I think Eddie Murphy turned it down.
Yeah.
And that might have been good.
Yeah.
Might
Like,
have been
and
better.
Eddie Murphy in this would have been great too.
Yeah, I think he would have been solid. Do you say Martin Lawrence too?
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence could have pulled.
But like Eddie Murphy,
because Blue Streak was great.
Jay is damn near Axel.
Yeah.
Like they are very similar characters.
Right,
Yeah.
Axel's better.
Axel is better.
Like they should have just been Axel, Agent F.
Yeah.
Right. What are your? So what's your favorite part of this movie?
Honestly, that opening scene is just always so fun because it just the way everything. I just love the pacing, the tone of it. Tommy Lee Jones coming out, just kind of being very, that where he's interrogating the people speaking Spanish, and he's talking to Mikey, and then it's just such a fun. It just sets everything up for me, and I just absolutely love it. I think, that would probably be one of my favorite parts. And then just when he's first introduced into the area of the actual office, that open area, and just that kind of like you get the world reveal and you get to see what's been going on behind the scenes.
Let me tell you about your skills.
Yeah.
They mean, as of now, they mean precisely dick.
Yeah,
Like, so good.
Yeah. And then the third part, I think, would just be when they're being interviewed and he's dragging the table across.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just these guys being very serious. And when he shoots the girl with the cardboard cutout,
Mm-hmm.
and that rationalization for it is just it's just so funny.
Mm-hmm.
The way he's like, yeah, she's in the middle of the Bronx with quantum physics. She's like 8. That's too advanced for her. What's she up to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say those would be my.
Right, he does have a good. It does track.
Yeah, you listen. You're like, he probably
If there's that many aliens around, then this is their neighborhood.
Yeah.
You can't just walk in and start shooting all of them.
Yeah.
You're not ICE. I like the chase down, like the opening scene in the desert with D and J.
Yeah.
Or D and K, but to see Will Smith, like the opening Will Smith scene,
Mhm.
chasing
Where he's
down the
running up
Going through the
cephalopod.
Guggenheim. Yeah.
Man, that's so good. That was really. I mean, it's also just as an adult watching it, when the guy jumps off the overpass,
Mm-hmm.
you lost him. You're allowed to be like, I lost him.
Yeah.
He jumped off the bridge. But instead he somehow lands in the middle of that. It's so
Mhm.
wild. It's so wild.
I did like when he gets to the top, when Jay gets to the top of the the parking complex. He comes out and he is sweaty,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because I would see that, and as an adult, as a kid, I wouldn't notice it, but as an adult, I'm like, yeah, you'd be sweaty.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you'd be
Yeah.
sweaty.
And that stairway, that wraparound
Yeah.
staircase,
Yep.
there's a cool shootout in the movie The International. And that,
In the Guggenheim?
yeah, with
Oh, cool.
Clive Owen.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was, I mean, just watching that was so cool. And he's just seemed so capable. And like a cop movie about him, I would have just watched that. If there's a prequel,
Yeah.
about
Oh,
him being a
yeah.
cop, that'd be pretty rad.
Him before, yeah. I was like, I think he
Pre-K?
was in like 4 cop movies.
A
Yeah.
pre-K J movie? J, pre-K.
Yeah.
That'd be it. There, we just named it.
I
Like,
love
we're
it.
halfway there.
I'm very into it.
And the other half does not include a script. We just need some more stuff.
The other half is just Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, they would take it on this.
It was also watching Will Smith in this and going, oh, yeah, you can be at the top and then get real weird after. Because I had just heard
Yeah.
that new song he put out, and it's real weird. And then I remember loving Will Smith at that era and that age. And then his new, have you heard the new song?
No.
It's called Pretty Girls, and he literally, the chorus is, I like pretty girls. And that's it. It's real weird. You should listen to it if you want to retroactively hate the movie. But so watch him and go, he was actually saying it and at one point, and then Scientology in life gets to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why did everybody stop? The moment I yawned, everybody stopped talking.
What was it? Did you have what's your favorite?
Well, so it's funny you ask because there was a question that we used to ask, which was, what was your favorite moment when you were a kid, and what's your favorite moment now?
Okay.
I actually do have an answer to both of those that just sprung to mind. As a kid, my favorite moment was my favorite scene was Tony Shalhoub's scene.
Yeah.
Because I remember him flipping all the platforms
Yeah.
to the guns. I was like, I want that. I want a secret storage for weapons in my house that's hidden under jewelry and shit. Also, that whole Tony Shalhoub in
Yeah.
this movie, we haven't even touched on him. He's so great. It's such a small scene, but he's so great.
I know. I must have. He's in the second one.
Yes.
So after that opening scene, I kept thinking he was coming back.
Oh,
But that's because he's in the second one.
right.
But this is how wild, like, Men in Black doesn't seem as old as it is.
Mm-hmm.
But to think about the fact that Tony Shalhoub filmed that scene, like filmed Men in Black, probably in between the second to last and last season of Wings.
Yeah.
Now it feels older.
Yeah.
like how Scrubs ran, like when Scrubs started, Friends was still on for like 3 more years, and by the time Scrubs was over, The Big Bang Theory was already on TV.
Yeah. Those
They
it's
just
like one of those. Oh,
span that.
when Einstein was alive, this is when like those historical
Yeah.
overlaps.
Yeah.
Picasso could have saw The Godfather,
Yeah, yeah, those types of things. Scrubs is coming back,
right?
too.
Picasso was alive for 6 Super Bowls.
Really?
That's wild.
I know, it blows my mind. Or Van Gogh. I think it's Picasso. Anyway, one of them died a lot more recent than you think.
I think it was Picasso.
I think it was Picasso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still wild, right? Like it
Yeah.
still feels because the context when you hear the names feel different.
Yeah, I think Shakespeare's one. It was Shakespeare and Lincoln or something. I don't know, something like that. There's like in England a famous figure probably was Shakespeare at the same time of like the Civil War or something. I don't know exactly. Don't fact check that.
Oh,
but-
like Napoleon. Like America existed before Napoleon was done.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And that feels like it shouldn't. That feels like there wouldn't be overlap.
Well,
But-
one that pops up a lot when you start looking at like world history is Cleopatra is closer to us than she was to ancient Egyptians.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
So she was also studying ancient Egypt.
correct. It's true.
Yeah,
That's
no,
a-
they
that's a
were
fact.
sitting there going, like,
Yeah.
man, these people, what were they doing?
Yeah.
And then they had somebody who was like an obnoxious nerd about ancient. They're just like, they're like, they used to do these pyramids, and they're like, let's do that again. And so
Mhm.
maybe a lot of that was like, how the kids are wearing Janko jeans and stuff now.
Right.
And then this was Cleopatra had that.
Oh, they brought back worshiping cats
Yeah.
because it was like retro nostalgia.
yeah.
Yeah. They were moving on to like higher deities for a while, and they're like, yeah, cats were fun.
Right, let's reboot this cat thing, like when they brought back 90210.
But yeah, that was my favorite scene as a kid. My favorite scene now is when Kay gives Jay the rundown
Mhm.
sitting next to the harbor, and it has my favorite line in the movie, which I have to look up to get accurate, but he goes, people or a person is smart, intelligent. People are dumb, wild animals, and you know it.
Yeah, panicky.
Panicky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite one of the whole movie. But then for him to sit there until sunrise to consider his decision
Yeah.
was like, it didn't click with me until yesterday when I watched it. I was like, oh, he sat there for like 12 hours
Yeah.
weighing the most important decision of his entire life. That's cool.
Yeah.
This the most sci-fi element of this is old white men knowing when they're washed.
Yeah.
The least believable part of this movie. But it did give us both versions,
Mm-hmm.
right? The D, he'd been washed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
K stepped out a little early,
Mm-hmm.
but D was fucking
Yeah.
washed as shit before he finally pulled the plug. But
Oh, yeah.
the idea that an old white man would be like, I don't think I'm up to it anymore, that is fucking fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then also,
Right, I'm going
literally,
to the batting cages next after this. I still got a chance, man.
and then literally any frame involving Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
Is just, god damn, he's so fucking good in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to know when you're a kid. Like at your age or even at my age, it was hard to know. Even with because there was no relationship with D'Onofrio yet.
Yeah.
To see him in this and then see the Law and Order and some in the movies and stuff, and then to go back and be like, fuck, it's the same guy. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember running across him later and stuff, and I was like, wait, that was the guy from the, And
Yeah.
then he was one of those earlier actors where you see them and then you start to understand how good an actor could be.
Yeah.
Moving into that understanding of what talent looks like, or what the ability to play to a type or to like a genre, or play to what the film needs.
Yeah.
And
Like-
you start to go, oh, you can cater to it. It's not just being the same,
Yeah. The guy who plays Kingpin is the same guy who plays the Roach,
Yeah.
and that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Right? And he plays Detective Robert Gorman on Criminal Intent.
And
Right, he's
whatever his name is in Full Metal Jacket.
one of the Newton boys. Oh yeah, he's got a name in what the fuck is his name in Metal Jacket? It's something that's you look it up and be like, oh yeah.
Danny Denham.
No, it's they all had nicknames.
Yeah.
And now I can't remember because that movie is a little
It's a lot.
it's
also-
not fun to rewatch.
He's Private Pile.
yeah, Pile.
Yeah. That's also one I need to see.
It's, goddamn. It's a good movie.
Here's Steve Zahn. It's great.
He's not in it. That was from before he did anything.
What about you? Favorite part?
I mean, it's Tony Shalhoub and the chase down at the beginning.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it's going to be. They set him up like it's a cop thing, and that was really what I was super into.
Mhm.
Still into, but man, there's almost none of it I don't like. There's a few moments where it drags as they're getting the exposition out,
Yeah.
But in general, even that is like when those two old guys are talking at the restaurant, you know D'Onofrio's there, like you're watching him come up. So
Yeah.
there's still something there.
Dude, when he pulls up and is like ankling himself
Mm-hmm.
in his van, like trying to look normal and just failing so miserably. It's so fucking funny.
That scene, I watched that and I go, that's how I feel at parties.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like $1,000,000
I'm just like,
in a chase
yeah,
suit.
yeah. I'm just like, oh, what am I doing with my hands? You know, like that's.
So I read this last night. To prepare for this, he went and studied bugs
Oh.
to learn how to move like a bug. And then he wore locked knee braces and taped up his ankles so he could be stiff and jerky every time he moved, which is crazy. That's a wild
Some
way to
might
do
say
that.
unnecessary.
Yeah.
At the time, I could see you saying it was unnecessary. When you see the movie,
Works well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun when somebody who does that maniacal method acting bullshit does it for a movie like this.
Yeah.
Like, at least, I mean, he attacks every role the same way, even something like this.
Right.
And that's why he's the best one for it.
Yeah.
Right.
That sincerity makes it amazing.
Jack Nicholson's not doing any of this shit.
No.
Also, he's top billed
Yeah.
if he's in it. You know,
Yeah.
like it
I'm a
doesn't.
bug.
Right? They'll
Want some
believe
sugar
me.
water.
Because the argument could be made that how the fuck would anybody know what 1,000,000 bugs in a skin suit would move like? And the fact is, when he would make that argument, there is no answer. But now that we've seen this movie, turns out there is an answer, and they somehow cast the only guy who found it
Yeah.
or would even attempt to find it.
Also, this movie has one of probably not the most, but one of the most impressive practical effects scenes in any movie, which is the alien in the head.
Yeah.
Because that's fully practical. They
Yeah.
built 2 models of it. They have a little one, and then they have one where the alien is like the size of a small child, and the whole rig is like 10 feet tall. So when they're looking between K and L as he's delivering his monologue, that's forced
okay.
perspective. Yeah, the
Whoa.
thing is like 8 feet away from them,
Yeah.
and there's puppeteers controlling all of that movement.
Oh, okay.
It's fucking crazy.
When you first said that, I was thinking of the Mikey scene with like the head.
Oh, no.
And then now I'm realize, yeah, that I'm seeing that scene again. That's awesome. That's
Yeah,
really cool.
That's all real.
yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Very impressive.
Yeah. I'm going to say one of my favorite parts is when they get the guns.
Yeah.
The
Give him a
noisy
gun
cricket scene.
and Will Smith is complaining about how small his gun is. And it's like, that part is so funny to me because what are you even talking about? How do you know?
Yeah.
You don't know what any of this stuff is. None of this stuff was real yesterday.
Yeah.
And now you're like, why do I get the tiny one? You don't know how any of it works. And you know don't know how any of it works.
But to be fair, Kay does set him up with these like little slop job, right? That when he's delivering the baby, he's always like messing with him.
Mm-hmm.
So it feels like that. And then when he swerves it around and Kay goes, whoa, 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 you know, it feels the way he delivers it feels like it could be just him taking the piss with him,
Mm-hmm.
or it could be sincere, and you don't know. So like, I watch that, and you watch the way Kay does it and his reactions, and you go, you don't know which one. So it feels like he's just playing with him.
Mm-hmm.
I see what you're saying, but it's his first fucking day. Like, that's all I'm like.
Was that his
Even
first?
even sending him to even the thing with the baby is like, it's your first day. Like, the reason you're here has nothing to do with the baby. You're here because of the agency's mission. So why would you split it up the other way? Why would you have the guy that doesn't know what you have to do get the information? He doesn't even know what information to ask for.
Mm-hmm.
Why would he be the one asking when Tommy Lee Jones? Like, of course that would be the
cocky.
distribution.
He's a little arrogant, so he like feels like he should probably be taken first swing at everything already.
No, I understand
so-
everything you're saying. I think that is it's not a plot hole. It is a flaw in that person.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Who the fuck? And then you shoot it and it's crazy powerful.
Yeah.
It's a laser gun. Why would you have any opinion on it at all yet? There's no reason to have, or no way you would have an opinion on it. You don't know what any of this is.
Imagine what you'll know tomorrow.
Wow. Tagline.
Did he deliver that like Tommy Lee Jones?
Imagine what you'll know tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Now
I
do
watch this
Edgar.
movie a lot.
Now deliver it like your Edgar.
Imagine what you'll know tomorrow.
Perfect.
He was
over easy.
He was one of my impressions for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, when you did stand up?
Yes.
Yeah. It's a hard sell now. Right, we did favorite parts?
Yep.
Who, this is something I want to talk about. Who loses by saying no?
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Will Smith for sure.
Will Smith definitely gained the most out of this movie.
Oh, for like in the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's first of all, hold on, let me look at this because he's second build.
Yeah.
And that is he was second build in Bad Boys.
Mm-hmm.
And
I don't think
I'm just gonna look to see.
Yeah, this is his third big movie.
Right, he's top build in Independence Day,
which was 99, right?
No,
it
it was the year before.
Was it really?
It was the year before. Will Smith almost didn't take this because he was afraid he was going to get typecast in sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
See, this is where the IMDb trivia gets a little muddy.
Yeah.
Because I read that too, but I've also read, not on IMDb, but a specific Will Smith and his agent sat down and figured out a plan for his career, and that was looking at the top 10 movies of all time and how most of them were sci-fi. So they actively went after sci-fi titles after Bad Boys. So he's contradicting himself. The online information is contradictory.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't, why wouldn't he? This seemed like it follows the trajectory of that plan that they laid out. And then to say he almost didn't do it because he just did Independence Day I think that's a little revisionist history, a little trying to add to his own
Maybe he had a
lore.
moment of doubt. He's like, we got a plan. And then at night, as he's laying down, he goes, do I want to get typecast? And that was the moment he referenced.
I mean, I feel like that wouldn't work only because like Independence Day was such a massive success.
Yeah.
That for him to turn down something to say that like it might not be successful after the success of that movie doesn't seem right.
No, not the successful part. He's like, it's going to be real good success, but you want to be known as the alien actor?
Oh, sure.
And then he tosses a couple times and he goes, yeah, because it's fucking great. And then,
yeah.
And then IMDb gets in there and he's like, questioned it for,
Which is weird because I can think of two people that have been typecast. Not even typecast, but like repeatedly cast in sci-fi movies like that. One of them is Sigourney Weaver.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is Lance Henriksen.
Right. And Henriksen did get that typecast.
He did.
I mean, Harrison Ford did for a little bit.
Yeah.
The movies that people saw.
Yeah.
For the first 6 years of his Blade Runner and a couple Star Wars and Indiana Jones is sci-fi a little bit.
Yeah.
Fantasy. Whenever it goes sci-fi / fantasy, that's where Indiana Jones ends up.
Mm-hmm.
The fantasy elements. It's the supernatural elements drive it towards that.
Yeah, yeah.
But this is the first, like, Independence Day. How much of the Independence Day success do you think was driven by Will Smith?
I think a lot of the post-release popularity was driven by Will Smith. Like
the tail.
I can't explain how often I heard Welcome to Earth after that movie came out.
Yeah.
Like that, him punching the alien in the face was like the highlight for everybody my age.
Yeah. I remember that too. And that was like for me, because that Fresh Prince was on, right? And he had for me as a kid, I was like, oh, he's in, I don't know who in.
He was a famous person.
Yeah. But like, so I think maybe a younger, maybe it was like there was an overlap is what I'm saying. Like, so the kids who were starting to get an allowance at the time that Will Smith was coming up, then they get to go spend their Will Smith money. Mm-hmm. And then Bill Pullman, I don't know. I haven't done any focused research on this.
I mean, I feel like Independence Day was the first big blockbuster sci-fi movie for millennials.
Oh,
That I can remember.
yeah.
Like I can't think
like
of
outer
one.
space sci-fi.
Yeah. Like I can't think of one shortly before or after that matched the spectacle of that movie at that age, because that was a huge movie for kids my age.
And it didn't feel like a sci-fi movie. It
No,
felt
it
like
felt like
a
an action
cinematic,
movie.
like you said, the
But-
spectacle of it. And I think that for me, that's what kind of set it aside was. The
Is it
fact
that?
this-
Is it that whether or not Will Smith's in it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to Will Smith was not the selling point to go see it.
Yeah.
That's what I like. That's what I was thinking when I was watching this. Is like Independence Day. The spectacle of it was what sold it.
Mhm.
That's why it doesn't really matter that everybody else in that movie, besides Goldblum, is kind of like third tier.
Yeah.
Like Bill Pullman's a great actor, but he's not who you would get. Like he's for a movie like this, a big budget summer blockbuster,
Yeah.
like that, he is not your first choice.
No.
And almost none of the rest of the movie feels like first choice people.
Mhm.
It all feels like rounding it out.
yeah.
Just get whoever. Because the movie is the aliens and the ships and the explosions.
Mhm.
And so that is a Will Smith part that could have been anybody. Bad Boys has a tail on it, but it wasn't like a massive hit
Right.
in 95.
Right.
This is I think Men in Black is why he was able to, is if he makes Wild Wild West right after Independence Day, there's a very different trajectory to his career. I think.
Absolutely.
You don't think he's no longer somebody that he hasn't achieved, you can count on him yet. And the
Right.
Wild Wild West shows that you probably couldn't, even
Yeah.
though it's more the movie than him. But this is a movie where anybody, like we were talking about, almost anybody could have been in this part and the movie is fine because it's still a spectacle.
Right.
But this is a anybody can do it part that once it's over, now it has to be him.
And I think
And after
Yeah.
Independence Day or even Bad Boys, like he's great at Bad Boys, but there are other people that could have done that.
I think that this Men in Black is the first one where people see it, and him being in it it's not a necessity, but it definitely contributes in not necessarily like a big way, but in somewhat of a meaningful way of getting people there.
Yeah.
Because we have Welcome to Earth under our belts, and people see the trailer for this like that's the dude from Independence Day, or that's Will Smith.
Yeah.
You know, like he gets recognition from Independence Day, and that does drive people to go see this.
Yeah, this is the movie where everybody's mom knew who Will Smith was.
Exactly.
And because Bad Boys, like when I think about Bad Boys, he tries so hard to not be the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Like the way he's like cursing and talking about fucking and stuff, it's like the Fresh Prince baggage hurts in Bad Boys.
Yeah.
The children's rapper.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he's going against type in that, and
Yeah.
and it's such a shift, and it also doesn't feel natural to
Mhm.
him. Like it doesn't seem, and it might just be the context of what I had from Will Smith for the previous 8 years or whatever he'd been in my life.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But by this is like a nice combo of the Bad Boys competence and confidence and the Independence Day sci-fi, but
Yeah. He's had a chance to kind of decant a little bit.
Yeah.
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 And he doesn't have to there's very little, there's like two scenes, really just one, where sexuality is even addressed or comes up, like when he thinks she's flirting with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's both with her.
Yeah, it's both with her.
Both with her.
And right, they almost have chemistry. Will Smith's not great at the chemistry with women, the sexual chemistry.
And like in general.
He's real good. Like he does better with Martin Lawrence than with
Mhm.
this lady.
You should hear his new song.
all sex. All sex, all chemistry.
It's that lack of chemistry in the song
Oh yeah, you should. The behind the scenes for the video, it shows him in the booth he was doing it in was just pictures of Martin Lawrence and Tommy Lee Jones.
Not the Men in Black song, the his new sequel.
No, I know. He was just trying to.
Yeah, he was trying to conjure up
the
a
first
sense of-
the first few takes. He couldn't even pretend. He had pictures of girls up. They were like, "How about we show you somebody you've had chemistry with?" That's why Margot Robbie is not on that wall. Yeah, I don't. I mean, did you know all the words to the song, the Men in Black song?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was a weird kid.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knew the words to that song.
Yeah, but I knew some of the moves, and
That's one of the least shocking things about you.
We should film it. We should make them do it. We don't have the rights to the song though, so you just have to be doing it in a silent room.
Yeah.
But people who know, they're gonna see it. They're gonna be like, "He's doing the Men in Black."
He's doing the Men in Black
He's doing
dance.
the Men in Black dance, right? It's like when she's yelled, she says "fuck" clearly. Galaxy Quest. And then they
There is somebody from Galaxy Quest in this movie.
Yeah,
I don't know if you knew that.
I did.
The guy who gets pulled over with his wife delivers the squid baby.
Yeah. He's one of the aliens. That's
Yes.
like, yeah, he is.
He's the guy who dies in Alan Rickman's arms.
Right, he's the guy that kind of looks like Kevin McDonald.
Yes.
A little bit like a kid in the hall.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tend to notice those, like those guys, like those aliens.
Mm-hmm.
Galaxy Quest is, but also Tony Shalhoub. So there you go.
You know who?
There's two people from Galaxy Quest in this movie.
Oh, fucking that's goddamn. You know who would have been a great director for this is Joe Dante.
Oh yeah,
Joe Dante would have fucking ripped with this.
yeah.
Gremlins and The Burbs. Gremlins 2.
He could have made it a similar tone, but still somehow a little scarier.
Yeah. I think Joe Dante.
A slightly scarier version of this would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be fun.
What jogged that for me is this was produced by Steven Spielberg, who produced a lot of Joe Dante's work. And I feel like thinking about this even more now, he's the only person I probably would have I would prefer over Barry Sonnenfeld
Whoa.
for this. I think Joe Dante would have actually made this
All right, Barry,
better.
coming out.
What about the guy that did Bill and Ted's? Stephen Herjick, I think is his name.
That's baby.
I think he would have done a good job. There's not a lot, but somebody that knows how to direct something stupid,
Yes.
but as if it isn't,
yeah, absolutely.
so then it comes out not.
Yeah.
Herrick, that's his name, Stephen Herrick.
But Joe Dante is the only one that I can think of who has done not only movies like this, but movies like this repeatedly.
Yeah.
Like he's done Inner Space is very much in the line of Men in Black.
Oh yeah, Inner Space. I gotta watch that someday. Soon. I haven't seen it in a long time.
Great
You ever
movie.
see Inner Space?
No.
Never mind.
Real good one. Very, very fun movie.
What else do we got?
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
I think we did it.
Men in Black, that was a great choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good choice.
Yeah.
It was,
It's fun.
like I said, I've seen it 50 times, and 20 minutes in to watching it last night, I thought to myself, man, this is better than I remember. And I've seen it so many times I
Yeah.
should remember.
Yeah.
To still have that, that's a good movie.
Yeah. It just hits. It makes you feel good watching it. It's delightful. I think delightful.
It's
is
a
the right-
delightful
Yeah,
movie.
charming.
Delightful.
Charming, delightful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes me happy that things.
But
can
they're
hold
not,
up.
it's not only charming.
Yeah.
Like some movies are,
I thought it was only charming.
there's a few movies that are, there's a few movies where being charming is what it has, and it's fun to watch.
like Paddington 2.
I've
Sure.
never seen that, but like
It is.
in
I cried.
and out.
Oh,
Or-
yeah.
I mean, and Dave, the other, where Kevin Kline is the president, the lookalike president.
Mm-hmm.
Like those movies are delightful. They're
Yeah.
not hilarious, but they're entertaining. This movie has that while also being pretty funny and
Yeah.
having a lot of action.
Yeah, it's got a lot of layers. It's got a lot of good. It's like a good pastry.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
a baked good.
honestly, aside from the plot issues that we discussed earlier, I can't find much about this that I would want to change.
And the plot issues are their fault.
Yeah.
If they hadn't have told us about the other thing, I never would have thought about it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But the way they explained it as if that was the harder one to do, and I had to read it like 3 or 4 times to be like, I actually don't this doesn't seem harder.
Yeah.
This makes more sense.
Like, the only thing they would have had to do is add a ship from the other species on the other side of the planet.
Or just don't show him at all and have there be dialogue. Like,
Yeah.
the idea.
Oh, they're
of
right over
them-
there.
Right, the
That's what
idea
it
that he
points.
has to do it to kill. It'd be like if vultures were like, "Oh, we only eat things that are already dead, so I'm going to kill something so it'll already be dead, and then we can eat that later."
Yeah, yeah.
You're removing a fundamental aspect of the character.
Yeah.
So anyway, whatever. Go back and fix it, Barry.
Cool
Cool font. The credits have a cool font.
Love it. Yeah.
You can. I think you can. It's commercially available now, so add that to all your flyers. What you got to plug?
This comes out in February.
Yeah, so
Comes out in February.
keep that in mind. Keep it vague.
Well, Dead Comic Society, first Fridays of every month.
Mhm.
So whenever this comes out, it will be coming up shortly after that. At a Framework. Do I plug this social media or like
Yeah.
what? Yeah, social media, Instagram, Dead Comics Society PDX, to find out information about it. Other than that, I expect by the time this comes out to be doing a few feature films for cinematic release.
Sure.
Some Avengers, some.
All right, yeah, we'll have you back on when we have those
Yeah.
dates locked in.
Yeah.
So I got to work it out with the old
Kevin Feige.
Kevin Feige and
Ooh, it's a silent G,
I think so.
the softest of
Might
G's.
be Feige. I don't know.
I'm working with Feige.
Oh.
yeah, the other
The lady,
hard G.
Feige.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different one.
Yeah.
So Avengers with 2 E's.
Isn't that, that's not the-
Avengers.
that's not- isn't that the guy that was in the car with Princess Diana? Randall, you got your list?
Yeah, the list.
And Love Hate Laughs is Bjorn's show. He'll be back soon. We hope the recovery's going well. So
Good.
right, he'll be
Glad
off
to
the
hear
IR soon enough. And that's it. I have a podcast, Saturday Afternoon Movie Club. Check that out.
Oh, the next movie
Oh, yeah.
is L.A. Story.
Oh, LA Story, yes. Right, the holidays came around and we had a
Got all jumbled.
we didn't always know what the next one was, but the next one we're doing is LA Story, Steve Martin. Another sci-fi. All right, meeting adjourned.